Good morning. Welcome in. Just going to give it a minute here. Oh, there we go. If you are in the chat this morning, let me know what you're working on, and let me know what you're drinking this morning. I have iced coffee, iced cold brew with sugar-free vanilla in my GG mug. It's not a mug, it's a cup. I did pull out this solar system journal this morning because I want to see if I can get it close to done and get it out the door. Good morning, Candy. Good morning. Let's see. Sorry. Good morning, Bethany. Welcome in. Thanks both for being here. I'm working on the solar system journal so that I can get that kind of out the door. And so I'm going to work on that for a little bit. And then I have, of course, my great pumpkin in the back if I need that, if there's more time. Bethany is working on her coffee. Denise, how you doing, Bones? Good morning. Thanks, everyone, for stopping in today and hanging out. Let me see what I got here. So this is the journal that I made for my brother. It's kind of notebook style. He's not a junk journaler. And last time I was working, I can hear one of the cats in the hallway. He's got the zoomies. Lynn, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Lynn is working on some coffee and finishing up Summerween craft along items. So when I pulled apart the bag for this Space Shots trading cards, the whole foil piece came off. So I just attached it to a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to use that as a pocket. Let's see. So I need to complete the spine today. The staples are showing, so I always cover those. And I might just do that with strips of cardstock, but we'll see how it goes. And what else? And I need to find some good spots for the tags that I made. If I can find the tags that I made. Should be floating around in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. Did I say hello to everyone? If I missed you, I apologize. Maybe they're in this book. I shoved a lot of things in this book. I got my webcam mounted on a boom arm now, which is great. Except for that I have to figure out the lighting and like exactly where to position it. But Cats in the Hallway sounds like a band name. It would be a good band name. Let's see. They're not in here. They must be in the envelope. So I'll grab the envelope in a second. Let's work on this a little bit. Put that over to the side. There was a page that's just the contents, table of contents. This one. Maybe I'll cover that up with this and make it a pocket. Because I really liked this page, but then this is meh. All right. Maybe I can flip it in. Flipping it in. There's a lot going on right there. A lot going on right there. Maybe in the first signature then. Let's do it here. Could do a flip for some reason. Every once in a while I put in an element and I'm like, I don't know what this is there for, but I just like the way it looks. Do we all do that? So, grab some coffee. And see what I can find in here. There's a giant glare today. Every day. Oh, here they are. I found the tags. Here's this book again that I got specifically for this project that I never even touched because it's so fabulous. I know there's a big mess on my desk. I made these tags. So I'll probably use twill tape. Twill tape feels a little more masculine than like a lace or ribbon to me. And this one I backed with a horizontal index card. A vertical index card, vertical lines. I was like, is that right? Gotta wake up my brain. So that's just a little collage type thing there. Some painty paper in case we need it. Shelly, good welcome. Good morning, welcome. Good welcome. I just smashed them together. Oh, right. Michelle's bubble dyeing envelopes for her mail. Hi, Sean. Good morning. I was watching your video this morning, but I didn't get all the way through yet. Almost done. But your challenge looks fun. Just going to put this in here somewhere as a tuck. Just a little tuck. Also, no, I can't. I was just talking about how I put journaling space on the back, and then I was going to glue it down. Let's see. Yeah, let's get this one down. I'm going to cut this end off. going to glue this down a little better. Looks like Jay is lurking and working. Thanks for being here, Jay. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. So we made it to Thursday. That's good. I'm not 100% confident in this gluing, so I'm gonna, maybe I should use some white glue around the side. We'll see how that works. Considering taking tomorrow off. So I can get caught up on life. See, I'm just going to take one day off of work tomorrow and be totally caught up with everything. My entire life will be caught up. Right? That seems plausible, right? Oh, let's see. Just need to be on something else. Right? Even when I retire, I don't know if I'll get caught up on all the things. Well, even if I put aside all of the projects that I've been sourcing for and want to do, the craft paper projects, if I set those all aside, I'm still not going to get caught up on everything else. Bone Tired is Denise. I do call her Bones, though. Lynn is very much retiring, does not help. Let's see. These are shorties. I'm going to do this as a side pocket. Just for funsies. I'm not totally confident in this slick paper, so I'm going to use a whole lot of glue and see if that helps. And one row down here. Okay. Gonna use the line back here and this line to kind of even it up. Now the cat is clawing at the door to get in. But like when he comes in, this is his spot. It's like he has to be right here. Let's see. Okay, we got a pocket, and I think one of these can be in there sticking out, right? I'm trying to decide if I should put, oh, this one has technically journaling space. It has lines on the back. And this one is, just blank. I don't think I need to put lines on it. Maybe I'll come back later and put some tape or something in the tags. I was going to set this in here, but then I suddenly remembered that the glue is still wet, so I don't want to glue the tag in there. Busy. I don't know if you can hear him. He is outside in the hallway. He is perfectly fine. He just wants in here. Get some more coffee in. All right, I like that. I like that pocket. So let me figure out what I'm going to do here. Focus on that for a minute. My head is everywhere. I haven't really woken up yet. This is not long enough. Oh, maybe it is. Can't cover up that guy's head, though. Could do half of it here. Like this half here. And then this half, the top half here. Wait, no, it could be this way, though. Is that weird? I kind of like it. Sir. Can you guys hear him? It's awful. It's making me look bad. He's been super extra affectionate with me like the last couple of months. I think he thinks we're married. Okay, I'm going to cut this down and I'm going to try it. See if I can get the whole cutting board up here. Cutting board. You know what I mean? All right. This is 8. But I don't know how long this is. Flipping it around. Which part? Oh, this part. Okay, so 8. 8, 8, 8. So this is kind of funny. Okay, this is 2. It's about 2 inches. So I'm going to cut it down the middle. Bethany made it to her desk. Made it to my desk working on a page of dogs in my glue book. Yeah, I don't know that I do either. I do have 8 projects going right now. I thought it was solidly in the, I'm going to do the Great Pumpkin, and then I turned around and noticed, oh, I never finished this one. I had already set it aside in my brain. He really is good. He's just very needy at the moment. Okay. I don't know if you guys could see what I was envisioning here, but I was going to do this. Look at this. It's going to cut off part of his head, though. I wonder if I can pull it up. This astronaut paper is so thin, though. Let's see. Surgery. I'll just cut it down more. Like, how am I going to do this? I'm going to cut it down more. So I'll cut out some of the middle. Right? Yeah. It does have to go over the staples, is its only job. It's got one job. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for being here. If you are in the lounge, thanks for hanging out. Okay. There we go. I'm going to glue this over the actual staples. I feel like I need some cushion. Otherwise, I can just glue it on this side, on the book part, and just leave it loose on the inside. Loose. Just not glue this part down. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to try that. It'll be good to see if that works. So, okay, do I glue the book or do I glue the paper? Yeah, Busy is his name is Mr. Jim Business. He is a cat that a few years ago I was, I don't know, doing whatever. Go into the kitchen. I turn the corner from the hallway into the kitchen, and there's this cat sitting there in my house, in my kitchen. And he's like, hey. He's like, hey, how's it going? And he was cleaning up, so it looked like he'd just eaten some kibble. And I'm like, sir, you don't live here. He's like, are you sure? He's like, I think I do. And then there was this whole thing with the Nextdoor app and trying to figure out if he was someone's cat. And then someone else wanted to take him, and it was a whole thing. And I was like, at the end of it, I was like, look, we're going to get him fixed because he needs to be fixed. And then I need more glue on this thing. And then we're going to bring him home for the whatever appropriate amount of days for him to recoup. And then, we're going to open the door, the cat door. And if he goes back to your house, then that's cool. He had, a whole system of places where he would eat kibble, and we figured this out through the Nextdoor app. Like a number of different houses in our neighborhood recognized him as a cat who eats their outdoor kibble. But then, he didn't actually belong to anyone. So we got him fixed, and then he still has the cat door. He can go out, but he never leaves our yard now. So never ever. Okay. I'm thinking about this. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm gonna let it be. Open. There it is. And then the other part would go right here. No tune. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna do it. It's kind of cute. I also use this border in the book, so it kind of all ties in. Goes this way. I do a lot of mid-air gluing where I'm gluing something and I'm holding it in my hand and not actually setting it down. I'm not sure what that's about. Most of the time I don't notice it until I'm editing. Seems good. Good morning. Welcome in. Candy's on the way to PT. Have a great day, everyone, she said. Oop, let's see. I did want to kind of end just a little bit more, but it's glued down now. It's a little different. I'm not mad about it. See how that looks. A joke about two dogs and a cat going to heaven. Each dog tells God they've been. Oh, the good they've done. Sorry. It's small. God says, sit on my left and my right. The cat tells God, you're in my seat. So legit. That is hilarious because I get up sometimes, not even for a minute. I go like into the other room, grab something, come back, and the cat is already laying there, like curled up in a ball, sleeping like they've been there all day. Chili, welcome in. How are you, dear? It's good to see you. I'm working on my solar system journal this morning. This one's from my brother. Devin Rex, thank you for being here. I always forget your first name. I apologize. I call you Devin, but I tend to call everyone by just whatever I think they should be called. Julie is my friend from Canada. Okay, good. Thank you. So yeah, this is a little golden book. It's a newer one. I've been in a few different chats lately and talking about little golden books and how they have a number of different like contemporary titles is what I call them. And I was trying to find something for my brother that, I don't know. Like this one kind of called out to me. They do have one that's Mario, and it's just like a big picture of Mario on the cover. I thought that would be good because when he was a kid, he used to play a lot of, Mario Brothers or Mario Bros games and stuff like that. But I, excuse me, I decided on this one. So now I'm just mostly putting some finishing touches on it. I got the spine staples covered. I used just a method of just cutting this border down in half and then covering the staple sections. I don't know that I like it, but it looks all right. Because I use a lot of staples. Bethany is learning everyone's names. Paper Roses is Deborah, correct? I believe. I do get some names mixed up, especially when I learn them all at the same time. So let's see what else we can do here. What else needs to be done? Really, I'm going to get some clips. This one is not going to be overly decorated, like I said. Maybe I didn't say that today, but my brother isn't really into junk journaling, so I just put a few random things in here, and he can use it as a notebook or however he wants to use it. I have this whole little container full of clips. Oop, come on. There she goes. So I have a bunch of these clips that are different shapes. I have hearts and elephants. And then I found this bag. Is this it? So these ones I think were gifted to me in some Happy Mail. So I have, an owl. Where'd it go? How cute is that little owl? I don't know if you can see him. There's a lot going on. I don't know if it's focusing. And, oh no, and then I put it in the wrong one. And this one's cool. This one looks like a lamb or a sheep or a something. And then I have cats that are all stuck together. Those ones are cute. And look at these bow ties. And various other ones. Oh, here's a whale tail. Or maybe a dolphin? I don't know. Maybe it's a mermaid. Julie asked a question. She's new to the craft. And she's asking if this is an altered book or a junk journal. So for me, I think that people kind of use those terms kind of loosely. I call this a junk journal because I took apart the book and am putting it back together with a bunch of other stuff. Whereas if I have a book that, did I say whereas? Oh my gosh. For example, this one is, I kept the cover intact and I kept the pages as all of my base pages. So these are the pages of the book. So I took some of the pages out to make room. And so this, for me, is what I call an altered book. I'm not sure how everyone else uses those terms. I know, right? Who says whereas? I need more coffee. What other fancy words can I use today? Therefore, heretofore. These are so going to get tangled. Little organza bag. So let's see. Gonna take some of these, clip in some of these guys. I was like, there's another one. So this is just one that I created as a kind of a clip-in. I should glue it though. It's not completely glued, but the front side talks about how to observe meteors. And then I put the table on the back side, but the table, it just has some random date spans. But the book is from 70 something. But for us, those, a lot of those things happen, at the very exact same time of the year. Love the astronaut image on the inside cover. Thank you so much. IE. Okay. Yes. Languages, I have language changes over time too. So, like, I still don't understand why we call Discord groups servers, because that's not technically what a server is if you come from like where I grew up. But and literally doesn't mean literally. It literally does not mean literally anymore. So language changes. But yeah. Let's see. All right. Clip this one here. Let's clip this one here. I didn't put any index tabs in here. I feel like if I used index tabs, my brother would be like, what are those index tabs there for? And of course, I do call them index tabs and not just tabs, because I'm old. Okay. This one might fit in here. Yep. It's kind of tall. It's a little too tall. I'm going to put it down on the bottom. I just packed all of the cards in here because I didn't know what to do with them. And these are double-sided, so we can put stuff on the front side and on the back side. Pockets. Oh no, got caught. It's fine. It's so packed in here. Sandra, good morning. Thanks for being here. Sandra says it's 6:30 a.m. in the Pacific Northwest. I am technically still Pacific Northwest, but it is 7:39. Yeah, it's 7 here, after 7. Words aren't working for me this morning. Let's see. Apollo 11. Ellen maneuvers the satellite. Oh, this one wouldn't fit in this here because of the way the signature is sewn. I was unable to get a full trading card into this because it just bends too much. But that's good. I am having, a hard time. Yeah, it's not going to fit in there either. But I do have another one, the back side. And these will fit in here. Yay. Right. Okay. Good problem solving. So Jill is kind of new to paper crafting, like junk journaling, but she does some other art. Tell us about what you do, Jill. Just making sure it looks like this is loose, but it's not. All right, a couple more. Oh, here, let's put this guy in here. Hey, perfect, look at that. Yay. And just put a pocket somewhere. It should be glued now. It's in the middle of his signature. So what does everybody have planned for the day? That looks like a tab. If you close it. I have work, and then I have a doctor's appointment that I failed to tell my work about, but you know, what are they going to do when I say I have to leave at noon? Okay. So since I know this is for my brother, one of the last things I want to do before I give it to him is get his initials in here. When I know that something, like when I make something as a gift for the specific person, I do like to put their initials in them if I remember to. So, oh, that's a good question because I didn't read this book. So I did put Pluto in the back though, but let's see. Oh, it talks about Pluto. New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto. But it is contemporary. I think it's just 24. Let's see. No, it's 18. 2018 is the first printing of this one. I guess I didn't see it till 24. So So while it mentions Pluto, it doesn't say specifically if it's a planet. We know about the solar system because we have studied it with telescopes for hundreds of years. We have visited the moon and actually walked on its surface, and we've sent robotic explorers to all planets. Several rovers have rolled across the surface of Mars. The Cassini space probe orbited Saturn, its rings, and its moons for more than 12 years, and New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto. Thank you, Sandra. I like this one, and it's a little more sparse or less decorated than a lot of the ones that I do. So I really am at that point where I'm just flipping through it the last few times to make sure I think it's done, because I think it might be done. Sean is getting ready to do a video on a Happy Mail binder thingy. And she has a drawing to do today. It doesn't say one way or the other, but it does refer to it with a capital P like it's a thing, so. Huh. So I should find an old photo of him from like when he was really young and hide it in here somewhere. I don't think I put any hidden tuck spots. He would never find them. But I could just shove it in one of the pockets. These are old encyclopedia pages. A map of some random spot. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's the different, that's the other book. This guy, he thinks everything's okay. Better for a little golden book to be non-committal on Pluto. So now I have my webcam. This is the first time that I have it mounted where it's going to be kind of permanently. However, I might need the boom arm to come from the other side, but it seemed to have worked out. I had to get some help with getting it mounted on this arm. Devin says, I can't imagine my brother using a junk journal, but he would definitely read all the pages of this one. Yeah, no, I'm like, I'm just going to present it to him as a notebook, and then my sister, his partner, has a little golden book that I made for her, and she can bother him about what to do with it if she wants to, but otherwise, yeah, it's just a little notebook. And yeah, and so I do think that I'm going to end up giving him this book that I bought for this project and just letting him know that I couldn't take it apart. Even if I were to do another one of these solar system books, I don't think I'm going to take this book apart. And And it's pretty cool. I love a book with like a lot of charts and graphs. And of course, maps. Thanks, Devin. Yeah, I had to kind of try a few things to figure out what I was doing. Have about 10 more minutes. Close this. See what other trouble I can get into. Denise says she has two. She has a Devon and I think she has two. Speaking to Devon, a ragdoll and a tuxedo. And then Devon said, my sister-in-law made me a beautiful Christmas little golden book junk journal. I hope to use it to record Christmases with my grandchildren someday. But you don't have any yet. Bethany is asking about my equipment. Oh, yeah, I can send you the information. I can link it later in the description, but what's the best way to contact you directly? Actually, so this is the camera that I have. And it wasn't super expensive either. And it has the built-in light that you can do the different colors. I realize now that I'm not even using the light from the camera. And they have different types. So they have another version that doesn't have the ring light on it. And it has the built-in kind of like, they call it the privacy cover, and two built-in microphones. So yeah, I just picked this one up and have been trying it out, and it seems pretty solid. So that's the one that I have, and I can link you to it if you like. And then the boom arm is just kind of like your standard over the table arm. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, ended up with a bunch more of these stickers. So I do have, of course, quite a few other things so I can make another one of these solar system journals. And since I have everything in an envelope, in a project envelope already, I might just grab another one of these little golden books so that I can use up a bunch more of this stuff. I don't know that there are any other little golden books that are solar system or star related. Maybe there's an astronaut one now, which would be fun. We'll have to take a look. Devon's going to drive hubby to work. Thank you so much for stopping in and being here. Hope to see you soon. So I will decide whether or not I'm going to buy another one of those solar system journals or books before I separate and put away all the pieces that are in this project envelope. Sorry, I don't know what's going on in there today. since I have everything all taken apart and ready to go. Okay. And there was, sorry, I don't know how to mute this yet. I have about 5 minutes left. I hope everyone is going to enjoy their Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm considering taking tomorrow off because that's what I do now. And, catching up on everything in life. Just one day, I'll get caught up. Yeah, what is Jacqueline up to? Jay, I think, has work today. Work. When I was going through those paper clips, I found this little bus charm that someone gave me. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty cute. So I'll do something with that. Girl, I'm working. Is that the attitude with which you said that? Girl, I'm working. They need a rocket one. We live close enough to Canaveral to see them go up and occasionally for your windows to shake. Interesting. I had this book too. I could use this as a cover and make a little journal out of this. It has the stickers in it and it has this just amazing art in it. Like super mid-century modern kind of line drawing. Jane, welcome in. Thanks for being here. I'm just going to be on for another 2 minutes, but I'm happy to see you. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just use this as a cover and start. I never really use a soft cover, like a paper cover, as the cover of a junk journal. But this one just happened. Oh, sorry. Let me show you. This one just happened to be saddle stapled, so it was easy to take apart. So we'll think about that because that's something I could just, do now. Just a coffee before work. Let's see. Okay, I gotta shut down so I can log in from a work. I do appreciate you all being here. It was very good to see you. I'm had fun hanging out and having some coffee with you this morning. And I will be on tomorrow at the same time. And then I'm going to be doing this as a regular morning show, 7 to 8 Mountain, every weekday morning. So, and of course, I'll see you later on in the chats. Thanks everybody for being here. Bye. Have a great day. Jay says Lori is on next.